Life doesn't collapse when you live from the inside out. It collapses when you ignore what's going on the inside. You can be surrounded by confusion and still be led by clarity. There are moments when life gets quiet. Not on the outside, but the inside. You could be driving, check it out. You could be at the gym. You could be laying in bed after like a long day. Nothing's really happening, but something inside of you is just off. It's not settling. And right here is what people don't even understand. You start noticing things that you didn't even notice before. You feel more aware. It's like there's something inside of you trying to guide you, as if you said this to a friend, a family member, somebody like a cousin, they'll think you crazy. But here's the truth. Lately, every time you follow the nudge, that inner prompting, that gut feeling, it led to something good. And every time you ignored it, oh man, every time you dismissed it, you look back and said, I wish I would have followed my gut. Your mind may be busy, but your spirit feels alert. Almost like you're being led. When you pay attention, you don't feel broken. You don't feel lost. You don't feel as if you're not circulated or aligned. And most people don't even know what to do with that. So let me help you. Let me help you put language to your inner man experience. You've been trained to label that feelings as stress. It told you it's burnout. Some people say you even overthinking. But what if it wasn't a problem? What if it was a signal? There's a part of you that's deeper than thoughts, stronger than your emotions. And scripture calls that the inner man. And when the inner man begins to wake up, life starts feeling different before it makes sense. You're not confused. Your inner man is waking up. The inner man does not wake up loudly. It doesn't compete with the noise. It doesn't force attention. It nudges. And most of us was never taught how to listen from the inside. So when that nudge comes, we ask the wrong question. We ask, what's wrong with me? Instead of asking, what is God doing in me? Life can be upside down. Circumstances can be chaotic. Things can be unstable or feel unstable. But scripture shows us that you have a compass, something leading you on the inside. When everything on the outside feels unstable, unclear, something's guiding you. What I'm seeing is not the end. This is temporary. There's another direction. Life doesn't collapse when you live from the inside out. It collapses when you ignore what's going on the inside. You can be surrounded by confusion and still be led by clarity. Think about it. Strong tree. You can focus on the branches, the leaves, the size, but what makes it strong is what you can't see. Its roots. What's rooted on the inside of you is what allows you to stand through storms, through seasons, through pressure. So even when the outward feels unclear, our inner life can still be refreshed, renewed. God often works from the inside first, so the outside doesn't collapse later. Let me say this slowly. You need to listen. You need to start paying attention, because clarity doesn't come with force. It comes from sensitivity. God speaks through awareness before he speaks to words. And the fact that you're sensing something might be a proof that God has already started. And you're not behind. You're becoming aware. And awareness is where growth begins. So tune in to the inside of you. Find your inner self. Instead of silencing the inner voice, allow it to be heard. Allow it to lead. And learn to trust what God is doing inside of you. Thank you for being here. Pay attention to what God is awakening within you.